step on. If you want to make it go faster, press this button, then you use that one. Then you go like that, and then it goes really fast.
The revolution that happened in the 80s came about because of me. When I was about 18 months old, my parents were told that I had spinal muscular atrophy, and the phrase that the consultant used was, "She's going to need wheels." And my parents went looking for the wheels that they imagined ought to exist. They didn't. So they created some. Looking back on it, I can see that I had all the normal experiences that a toddler has. I ran away from home. The front door was open. I was being a dog. So, being a dog, I ran out of the front door. Lots of people kept stopping us and saying, "I know someone who needs one of those. Where can I get one?" So in the 80s we made a power chair called the Turbo, which was sold internationally.
David is 3.5, he's 4 in October, he's got spinal muscular atrophy. The disability is physical, so he can't sit, stand or walk, and he has difficulty doing most everyday tasks by himself. Just as you or I would need to move around and go up or down, it's just as important for him to as well, and we don't really want to limit him. So when he's got the opportunity of being independent, we want to give him every opportunity to be able to do that. It's freedom they otherwise wouldn't have. That's what I would how I'd summarise it. What would you like to show me?
As a general rule, no wheelchair service would offer a power chair before the age of 5. Most development in a child under the age of 5 happen when they're mobile. They learn that the radiator is hot, and they learn it by touching the radiator and getting a nasty fright. It's not something you can learn by being told it. Their verbalisation isn't good enough at that stage to be able to learn those things without experiencing it. And so for a disabled child who can't do those things, they miss other milestones that come from being able to explore the world.
When he actually understood, it was almost revolutionary, because it gave him freedom, and it was actually a very emotional moment, because he could see he's now doing the things that other children his age do without any assistance. And he loved it. He had a massive smile on his face, and it was clearly beneficial. There's no question about it. So terrific. How did I feel? I was amazed that somebody that young could be in control of a machine.
I can't remember how long I had it. 2.5 years. It goes really fast.
Generally children walk from around about a year, some a bit before, some a bit after. So he just used to sit on the sofa and used to get very frustrated, but as soon as he got in the chair, obviously we had a few crashes and there was a few bumps and stuff, but it was amazing just seeing him be able to get to where he wants to go. It was overwhelming, really, amazing. Charlie was 19,800, a lot of money but worth every penny.
No, they're not cheap, but yeah, we work with them to help them to raise the money.
We raised Charlie's money in about 6 weeks.
My parents, if you tell them to do something, they'll do it, and if you tell them they can't do something, they'll try harder. I triggered a change in the way that wheelchairs were made and perceived and used.